all my sweet, darling ladies who come to have tea with me every week, sometimes every other week. I almost missed this week too, because this morning my husband and I were on the phone and he's, talking to me from work and saying, "Hey, I'm going to come by and pick up the camera." And I said, "Oh, today is filming day, but that's okay. I'll film tomorrow. I'll just be another day late." And then I thought, wait, there's a little bit of time. We can have a little cup of tea together. So, albeit it is coffee, because I was still having my coffee when I made this decision. And this is not the best coffee. I would not recommend this coffee. But anyway, well, good morning to you. I had a week this week of really feeling the weight of being a homeschool mom. That is to say that while I love it and my son is with me all the time and I get to educate him and the joy of seeing him know things because I taught them to him and he's reading so well and different things like that, it was just closing in on me how I just don't get a break. And my husband and I established a way that I could get a break each week. Now, that's, my husband is working hard all day too, and then he comes home and he still has to take care of things in the family, with child rearing and whatever else. So it's like he doesn't get breaks either, but I need a break from it always being child rearing all day long, 24/7. I mean, even at the grocery store, if I don't have my son with me, I'm usually like jumping around for joy so much that I think people must think I'm really, really weird, because I just look so happy. But that's just because I needed a little break. But I love my son so very much. It doesn't take away from the fact that moms need a little break, even an hour, even a little time in the car to drive alone. No questions, no noises, no nothing. It's very important. So this is really closing in on me this week, and just really needing to, is there any time in the week that I could just take a break? And so we established a time that we'll do every week, but where my hubby will have some time with our son, and I will just have some quiet. Well, in line to this, I was at the park with a friend the other day, yesterday in fact, and she and I were talking about this, and I mean, to the point that I had tears coming out of my eyes, and it's a real need. It really is real. But my perspective was harshly, or is that the word? It was so helped. After I left my friend, I later on in the day, it wasn't very much later, I was in front of a neighbor's house. I had never met this neighbor before. And she was struggling to hold her new little puppy on a leash and pick up the trash she had dropped on the ground, and I thought I'd help her. So she said, "Yeah, why don't you hold the leash? I'll go take this trash." So she picks up the trash and takes it where it needs to go. And then when she comes back, she's like, "Oh," she says about my son, "he's so cute." And then she starts to tell me how her 12-year-old passed away when she was 12, how her child passed away when she was 12, and how she didn't wake up. It was a carbon monoxide poisoning. And all of a sudden she's like, "Oh, please come inside. I want to show you pictures." So I go inside and look at pictures of her daughter, and you know, and she's sharing with me, and then suddenly she's saying, and she doesn't know anything about me. She doesn't know the things that my friend and I were talking about or anything. She just says, cherish every moment with your child. You don't take it for granted. You never know when you're gonna, you never know what the next day, next moment holds. Cherish every moment with your child. In whatever word she used, it was something like that. And she said, this is what she said, I hate when I go to the grocery store and I hear moms just complaining and saying they're going to go postal because they got to take care of their kids. And I was like, I said, I knew she probably needed a hug. I don't know how long ago this happened. But I also knew that she also encouraged me and didn't know it. And I said, let me give you a hug. You so encouraged me. And I hugged her real tight, and she hugged me tight back. And then I started to let go, but she didn't let go. I didn't know when she was going to stop hugging me. Wow. What a mom reminder. I have chills thinking of it now. So, and I'm sad for her. It has to be really hard to have lost your daughter at 12. Sounds like she was a real gem, too. So, anyway. I hope that encourages some moms today. It's a real thing that you might need a break, a little break once in a while, and there's nothing wrong with needing that and taking that. And, you know, finding a way that your children maybe can go in their room and read books for an hour or something once in a while so you can have some quiet time, or get a sitter you trust, or whatever it is that you need that gives you a real break. But please don't complain about motherhood. Cherish every moment. And that's all I have to say for today. You know, I am going to read a little bit of 1 Peter. 1 Peter 5.
Alright, keep on.
What did you say? I'm filming. Go back in your room.
May I see you filming?
May you see me filming? Okay, if you can be quiet. Okay. So, it says in 1 Peter 5, 6 through 9, it says, therefore humble yourselves under the mighty hand of God, that he may exalt you at the proper time, casting all your anxiety on him, because he cares for you. Be of sober spirit, be on the alert. Your adversary, the devil, prowls around like a roaring lion, seeking someone to devour, but resist him, firm in your faith, knowing that the same experiences of suffering are being accomplished by your brethren who are in the world. You better listen. So, anybody can anybody attest to the fact that they see that happening in their lives? That the devil is just like right there ready to wreak havoc in your life, whether it be, you know, something bothers you and all of a sudden there's not peace in your home or whatever. Like the devil is just like right there ready to make something bad and take you off course and, you know, take you away from just shining for Jesus. And so don't let that happen. Have joy in the Lord and keep your eyes on him, and remember that the devil is always seeking to take somebody off course or whatever. And so keep your eyes on Jesus and be thankful. And I hope this is a good word that has encouraged somebody today. Bye. See you next week, hopefully. 2 weeks. See you soon. Bye. So let me just show you a little bonus video here. Here is that soap that you saw curing last week. This is the part that you saw curing, but since the video last week's cup of tea, 2 weeks ago, I've put the embeds on top of a piped soap, so it's like a little cream looking. And this is a romantic scent for women. I'm going to be making the romantic scent later for men, but it won't be so foo-foo because men don't probably want all that, you know, foo-foo, but it will be a romantic manly scent. And so the romantic line is coming out on June 28th at lathersforlife.com. You might subscribe if you don't want to miss when that comes out. You might subscribe to my email newsletter right there on lathersforlife.com. And so the romantic line is going to be very nice. And you will also giggle when you realize what the launch will be after that. There's going to be another line coming out after the romantic line, and I'm not telling you what it is yet. You'll like it though. It's funny.